So now the boys have been separated from the men. Now we now have the contenders, the real contenders of the African Cup of Nations. So far, the round of 16 has gone past. Earlier on, the group stages went past, and now we are into the quarter-final stages. This is what they call in the local parlance, Lowe by Cho Cho Cho. Can you show workings? You feel show workings. This is the time where we know who is destined to lift the trophy. Welcome to the African Cup of Nations proper. Yes, the group stages posed some wonderful moments and some teams trying to make things count for themselves. But not all teams can go past that group stage. Only a few that has the capacity, that has the ability, and of course the agility, the perseverance to move far. So the round of 16 has gone up, and now we're in the quarterfinal stages. So quickly, let's look at what happened in the round of 16. Senegal beat Sudan by 3-1. It was a surprise where Sudan came with a 1-0 advantage in the first half, and before you know it, before you call 90 minutes, before you call the game a truce or you call it to an end, Senegal came back, all thanks to Gay, who made 2 goals. 77-minute goal from Mumbai that cancelled just the 1 goal scored by Abdallah of Sudan. 3-1 it ended, and Senegal moved to the quarterfinal stages. Then Mali went on to take on Tunisia, 1-1 at full time, the same 1-1 at extra time, then straight to the kicks from the penalty spot. Mali showed themselves strong over Tunisia. Tunisia were tipped to come out tops of that game, but you know, that's what the African Cup of Nations brings to you. It brings surprises, and it went 3-2 in favor of Mali, and Mali progressed to the quarterfinal stages of the African Cup of Nations. Morocco managed to squeeze just one, past the goalkeeper of Tanzania, a very efficient goalkeeper, and all thanks to Brian Diaz, the man who has been making things count for Morocco. So far, so good. And it was just 1 goal it took Morocco to go past that one. A lot of people thought, even including myself, felt Morocco would just get more like 2 goals, 3 goals. Maybe Tanzania managed to squeeze one in, but it was all topsy-turvy. It was so tough that the almighty Morocco, with Hakim Ziyech in play, although he's just coming back from injury, and you don't expect a player from injury to be so much efficient, but it's the kind of quality that you expect to make things count at any point in time. So they managed just one solitary goal over Tanzania. Cameroon beat South Africa by 2-1. It was a tough one on paper because of the South African team. In recent times, they've shown strength, they've shown that they can compete, but Cameroon had to tell them that, look, we are big boys, we are bigger boys in this game, in the Afcon history. We know how to make things count. Also, we might be under a little bit of shaky moments in recent years, but let's not take that fact that Cameroon are just one team, one important team in the African Cup of Nations, one of the strongest teams so far, the very first team to be in the World Cup quarterfinals. A lot is expected from them, and they made things count against South Africa and broke South African hearts again in this African Cup of Nations tournament. 2-1, and Cameroon progressed to the quarterfinal stages. Another interesting game between Egypt and Benin Republic. Yeah, the game went quite interesting. 1-1 in the first half. Egypt went on to score a goal in the extra time, and the Beninois did all their best. They were at the point of countering. They went all out, all 10 men against Egypt in the final minutes of the extra time. Then a counter, attack got them to get close to Benin defense while the goalkeeper was outside. They scored. They made it 3-1 in additional extra time. So Nigeria went straight on to beat Mozambique 4-0, all commanding encounter. Although you could see some glimpses of promise in the Mozambican side, but it was not enough for the quality the Super Eagles of Nigeria possesses. 4-0 it ended the encounter. Although we saw a little bit of what we called an on-field tussle between Victor Osimhen and Ademola Lookman. Such things happen in football where one player just overreacts, but that was too much from Victor Osimhen. And I believe it will make impact in the team. They are both men and professional guys. They will know how to come around. So Nigerians and a lot of people trying to, spit out the negative sides of that encounter between Lookman and Osimhen. Let's try and pipe it down and let's just, let's move on from there. It's we are all humans and mistakes do happen, and I believe mistakes can be corrected. And news I'm hearing from the Super Eagles camp is that everything has been settled concerning the two of them, and they are good to go as a team, as co-team members. Another tough encounter was the game between Algeria and Congo. It was going late to the end of the extra time, 120 minutes, about 114, 15, 16 minutes thereabouts towards the end of the extra time. Algeria came in to get a surprise goal. 1-0 it ended after extra time in that game. Algeria won, Congo nil. Congo did a lot and tried to make things count for themselves, but it was just not enough. Was just not enough to get past the round of 16 stages. Then Ivory Coast went on to thrash Burkina Faso by 3 goals to nil, and they completed the set of teams that progressed to the quarterfinal stages.